Hi and welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to use the experiment template, which is a PowerPoint template designed to help you digitize common experiments and save you writing up the same ones in a old school chalk and talk fashion year after year. Let me show you an example of what I mean. If you're doing a filtration experiment, you'd simply type in your title and subtitle here, click to go to the next slide, and this is the way the template looks. Things like the definition of the various parts of an experiment are already inputted for you, so you can discuss these with your kids. Say, hey kids, what does the word method mean, and then go to that. The other section is where you actually input your own content based on whatever experiment it is. So for the filtration experiment, the aim might be here, and you simply click here and it reveals your own aim. Then you can go to the next slide, which is the hypothesis. Talk about it with your kids. Hey kids, what do you think our hypothesis might be? Okay. Materials. Okay, what are we going to need for this experiment? Once you've elicited some responses, you can reveal those. Method, again, same thing. And the template includes some diagrams of common apparatus. So let me show you how you'd actually create something like this using the template. First of all, you download it here. When you do, it'll look something like this. The first slide is where you input your title and a subtitle, just like that. The second slide contains all of these links and they're already set up for you, so you don't need to touch this slide at all. The third slide is where you'd input your aim. Now, I've put in the aim here, and as you can see, you've got this box up the top here. If you drag this box down and resize it to cover that, then when you play this presentation for your students, this box is set up so that it will actually cover the aim, and when you click on it, it'll disappear to reveal it. So hence you can talk about it, discuss it with your students, and then click on it to reveal your aim and get them to write it down when you're satisfied that the discussion's complete. And basically the rest of the slides follow the same format. For this slide, click, type in your hypothesis, then cover it with this box, and you're done. The only one that's a bit different is method, which is done as normal, but you might also like to bring in some diagrams. There are some diagrams on slide 10 of pretty common standard apparatus, so you can simply select them by clicking on them and copy them, Control C, or right click and copy, and then paste them on the method slide, then move them into place, and add your text. Again, you can cover your text with the box, resize it. As you can see here, the equipment is still on top of that box, so I can simply right click on the box and say I want to bring it to the front, and I'm done. Now the next slide is results. I might actually want to have another slide where I add a bit more method, because that's just the start of it. So what I could do then is right click on that slide and say duplicate slide, and here you can see I've got two slides exactly the same. On the second one, I can simply move this box out of the way, maybe take the diagram off by deleting it on the second slide, and type in the rest of my method. I won't do that now, but you get the point. Then you'd cover that up with the box and you're done. Alright, that pretty much covers it. I hope I've explained it well enough, and I hope you find this template useful and your kids enjoy it too. Thank you.